My name is Billy Wingrove. I am a football freestyler. Football freestyle is all about performing tricks and skills with the football. It's always been around as long as I can remember, but it really started when a Brazilian team done an advert on the TV in the airport. This place called Cannon's Health Club is where I come and practice my football skills. I get to use the studio here, which has got mirrors around you, it's got music, so it's ideal for me. I mean, when I was younger, no one has that luxury. It's out on the street and it's raw and it's urban. Now I've got to a stage in my life where I've progressed. I'm a professional freestyler now, so I can afford to use this sort of facility. The new skill I've been working on is different from what I've seen anyone else do. It's not too difficult, it's just reminding myself how to do it. It's kick-ups on the floor with the side of your foot. So you start on the floor, do a few kick-ups, then go to the side of your foot, and kick up. Obviously, at the moment, I'm not the best at it, but I'll keep on practicing. And what I try and do from day to day is get my top score. So if I do 10 one day, next day I have to beat it. Next day I have to beat it, so you're always improving. And that's the way, that's how I do with all my tricks. I have to do that. You have to use your imagination. I think that's the key. You have to try and think of things that no one else has thought of and invent some new skills. I mean, you can see other people's skills and tailor them to suit your needs, but I think to be a top freestyler, you've got to invent your own skills and use your own imagination. And a lot of the time, it does happen with a mistake. You're doing one skill, you do it in the wrong way, and you think that could be a new skill. So that's how it works to some of the time. So. Tottenham Hotspur is a club I support. I've supported them ever since I was a child. I can sort of remember Ozzy Ardiles when I was a kid and that Tottenham team, because it was a really good team at the time. My job for Tottenham now is to be their resident freestyler, which means I'll be performing on their pitch at half time, entertaining the crowd with my tricks and skills, which is brilliant because I'm a Tottenham fan in myself, so it's really enjoyable to do that and see the fans enjoying what I'm giving to them. And then I get to watch the games. I run coaching sessions for Tottenham, teaching the kids how to do tricks and skills. Also, I've taught Robbie Keane, Freddie Canute, Simon Davies, a few of the Tottenham lads, skills in itself. I think my dream is to play for Tottenham, but it's the closest thing to playing. To be involved with the first team and to be travelling around with them and performing and doing stuff they can't do. This is Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. This is where I used to come as a kid and watch Tottenham play, and now this is where I perform at half times on the pitch. There's been so many famous Tottenham players that have walked on this pitch, played on this pitch, scored many great goals, such as Gary Lineker, Ozzy Ardiles, Glenn Hoddle, Chris Waddle, David Ginola, up to the present now, Jermaine Defoe. He's the latest hero at Spurs at the moment. My favourite player at Spurs of all time is Paul Gascoigne. What he brought to the game was what no other player could bring: so much flair, skill, ball control, and scored some amazing goals. My earliest memory of coming to watch Tottenham Hotspur was against Coventry, and we sat in that stand right at the very top and we lost 4-2. Unfortunately, it wasn't a happy memory, but the whole day was fantastic.
Billy is absolutely unique as far as I'm concerned. You know, having watched my own children go through his courses, they have a really, really great time. They come back completely buzzing, not just about what they've learned, but how great a teacher he is. And it's one thing to be able to do tricks like that, but it's quite another to be able to translate them so that young people can learn them themselves. And that's something really Billy's got. What I would like to do is be in a position where some of the boys and girls that Billy has taught will develop into a small team of freestylers, and that we'll be able to use them on a match day, use them in school promotion, and really show somebody where their career can go if they do something like this. I think Billy's brilliant to watch, and we always draw an audience wherever he goes. In addition to that, he's great fun.
As a freestyler, I think Billy's outstanding. I've done a number of sessions with Billy, and every person I've seen has been gobsmacked. This includes actually Premiership players out from Tottenham. We've done a number of sessions with the players, and they've stood there and been absolutely amazed at his skills and tried to do them as well as some of the children we're teaching, and not been able to do some of his skills.
I've seen Billy doing tricks for many years, and he's just getting better and better, doing things that you just thought weren't possible, constantly trying new things and just constantly amazing us with what he can do. It's fantastic.
This is my second home. This is the place I grew up. Every time I come in from school, I'll be straight out here with a football on my own with my mates when they come over. But I was always the first one here and the last one to leave. I used to love it here. We used to have a goal down this end, a wooden fence up in the shape of a goal, and we used to whack the ball against it so many times that eventually it broke. So when they took it out, I was very disappointed because they went to use jumpers again for goalposts. When I was younger with the skills, I had no one to look up to because there was no one that done freestyling when I was younger. There's no one that done it, but nowadays there's more interest in it, so the kids growing up now can look at that. This is my nephew Frankie, 6 years old, the up and coming star of Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. He plays for Tottenham at the moment, he just signed up, very talented at football, and he loves the skills as well, don't you, Franks?
Yeah.
Do you want to try and show us a skill? Cheers, cheers, bye bye bye. It reminds me of myself, the way I would go and practice in the garden, play football in the garden for hours and hours. He's the same. He's always out there. And he's always trying stuff that's really difficult. And for a 6-year-old to do that, it's really good. It doesn't matter if you can't get it, he will practice and practice. Come get the ball for me. Whoa! Really? Oh! I think you'll find more freestylers in London than you will this whole country.
Why is that?
Because it's the urban feel. People in London, they don't have space to go out and play on grass. They don't have football pitches. They have streets. And it's hard to play a football match on the street. So you get respect by doing skills. My dream would be for every professional football club to own a freestyler and to have battles at half-time during the matches to entertain the crowd. And that's probably what my dream would be with freestyle at the moment.
Football freestyle training improves your mental skills and increases your level of concentration, which are vital attributes you will need to become a skillful footballer.
I don't know where it can take me, but as long as I'm improving all the time, that's what matters.
What do you think of the way the Japanese idolise the English footballers? Do you think they'll do it with freestylers as well?
I hope so. I mean, I don't see why not. They seem to love Westerners, so I mean, hopefully once they see the tricks, it'll dazzle them, and I'll be their fan as well, and they'll be my fan.
Do you think you'll crack it as big as Becca and Rooney out here?
Bigger. Or not so big.